Good evening, Sycamore families, teachers, and neighbors. My name is Dr. Zishan Pasha. I'm a resident of Blue Ash for over a decade. I'm a proud parent of two Sycamore students, Shamir, a Sycamore graduate and junior at UC, and Ishal, senior at high school in Sycamore, who has broken the record in Sycamore School District history in girls athletic and discus. She represented Sycamore at the national level JUPEN this year. So these are not just the personal milestones. They pave the way for young women athletes in Sycamore and attract new opportunities and recognition for our kids.
For about $1 a day, this new company will ship you compostable zipper bags and give you free trash bags.
I am Blue Ash. I'm a graduate for Blue Ash Citizen Academy. I am the first male graduate from appointed civic leadership in the history of Cincinnati. I currently serve as a Board of Zoning and Appeals for Blue Ash. I serve currently on the City of Montgomery Environmental Advisory Commission, and I have served as a board member on Greater Cincinnati Mental and Behavioral Health Board. After saying this one, let me go back about my person. Like, I was born to a mother who's a school teacher and helped the children with whole child needs. That lead me to pursue my career in healthcare as a physician with a PhD in molecular biology. I also hold Master in Public Health, Master in Health Administration. I'm a fellow of American College of Health Data Management. I'm a fellow of American College of Healthcare Executives, and there are over less than 9,000 people across the US and across the world who hold these credentials. I have been recognized for leading transformative change in healthcare financial system nationwide. I'm also a Lean Six Sigma Black Belt, trained to tie efficiency directly to measurable outcomes. In addition, as part of my professional life, I teach policies, helping future leaders understand how governance, finance, and health intersect to serve the communities. With that foundation, let me take you back to the uncertainty of the COVID times. At that time, I was working for #1 company of Fortune 500, and I was entrusted with $330 million initiative budget. In the middle of chaos and uncertainty, I kept operations efficient, frugal, and forward-looking. Ensuring families were safe, business kept operating through sound policies while maintaining strong financials. That experience taught me how to lead in crisis, how to forecast in unknowns, and how to protect both people and resources. In my current role, I oversee 22,000 lives and 6 school-based healthcare programs. And today I wear pink to make sure that our school mission is whole child. And just to make sure everyone understands the Breast Cancer Awareness Month and how the women's health is associated with the whole child. And thank you. Good evening, and thank you to the moderator, my fellow candidates, and everyone here tonight for showing up for the future of Sycamore School District. And especially the UC students, you have wonderful teachers who compiled the questions. The questions were wonderful, and I was glad to answer those ones. So really appreciate the time and commitment you put it for those questions. I'm Dr. Zishan Pasha, a physician, a community volunteer, a proud Blue Ash resident, and most importantly, a father who wants every child in our district to have the same chance to dream big and achieve more. The role of a school board is not ceremonial. It's a serious responsibility. We set the vision and goals for the district. We adopt budgets that reflects our values. We establish policies that guide our schools. We hire and evaluate the superintendent, and we hold ourselves accountable for student achievement and the wise use of taxpayer dollars. I don't just show up during election time. I serve my cities on a day-to-day basis. I am running because I believe we can and must excel in all of these areas. My priorities are very clear. Pasha cares. First, academic excellence. That means setting higher expectations, supporting our teachers with the tools and training they need, and ensuring every classroom is a place where curiosity is sparked and achievement is celebrated. Second is the student success. Success is more than grades. It's about preparing young people for life. not think about they are graduated in school, but prepare them for life. Every student has unique strengths, and our job is to help them discover and develop those strengths, whether in academics, art, athletics, or leadership. Third is a financial transparency and accountability. As a physician, I have managed complex multi-million-dollar budgets where efficiency and integrity were non-negotiable. I will bring that same discipline to the board, making sure every dollar is spent wisely, openly, and with a direct connection to the student outcomes. I believe in leadership that listen, engage, and build the trust. I believe in decisions grounded in data, guided by values, and made in the open. And I believe that when the board, educators, families, and the community work together, there is no limit to what our students can achieve. This election is about trust. Trust that your school board will protect the quality of education while safeguarding the financial health of our district. I am ready to serve with integrity, discipline, and a relentless focus on our children's future. When you vote for me, you are voting for a parent who understands your concern, a leader who has managed complex budget with integrity, a community voice who will fight for what matters most, which is our children's future. So vote for Dr. Pasha. Thank you.
Dr. Pasha, this is the next group of questions is around governance and accountability. The district faces increasing financial pressures on an annual operational expenditures and will need to make important decisions to continue to balance the budget over the next 3 years. How will you as a board member approach this task?
Thank you. That's a great and a critical question in the current scenario where we are facing in Sycamore as of today. Sycamore community schools are strong today, but the numbers are very clear. Without action, we face a funding cliff within the next 5 years. Our 5-year forecast shows that while revenues are projected at about $103 million in 2026, expenditures will exceed at $104 million. Wages and benefits, the heart of our investment in teachers and staff, make up over 80% of our budget. At the same time, the health insurance costs are rising about 10% annually, and state funding remains uncertain. Right now, our cash reserves are healthy, but by 2028, we will fall below the board's 25% minimum reserve policies, and by 2030, we project a negative balance. That means if we do nothing, we will be forced to cut the program staff and opportunities for our students, which we as a community can't tolerate. As a candidate, I believe we must act now. That means managing costs responsibly, planning for the 2026 levy, protecting our reserves, prioritizing the students. This is not just about balancing a budget. It's about protecting the quality of education for every child in our community. I am committed to fiscal responsibility, transparency, and proactive leadership. Together, we can ensure that Sycamore remains strong, not just today, but for the next generation of students. Because there would be a big process that we have to adopt if we need or we have to go to the levy. There is some requirements to the state auditors that we have to file and approve. Thank you.